What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we're checking back in from the Universal Orlando Resort, and tonight is a special night because we are here for Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, buddy, there's a lot to see and do. Let's go. And here we are at the entrance. So we have the houses up right there, and the big emblem. Last time I was here a couple days ago, there was a heck of a line right here to get in for Halloween Horror Nights. Today, not the case. Yep, like usual, no way to get through, and we are on our way. Right here in the main walkway area, we have some props set up, and this is going to look really neat at night. We're heading over to Minion Blast to get a wristband for Stay and Scream. Allows you to stay in the park while they filter other guests out, and you can experience some of the houses early. There's Minion Blast, and just around the corner is where we're gonna get the wristband, right here. See, here it is, wristband pickup location. Ta-da, we have our wristband. All right, so the first house I wanna do is Fallout, and that opens up at 5:15. Then we have Galkan opening up at 5:45. There we go. So this little area opened up at 4 o'clock, but the house is not open for another hour and 15 minutes. But it's just to get people out of the midways. All right, we're almost to the houses. We're in the back of house area. That's Men in Black right here. And the mazes located right here. And here we go. Fallout. There it is. So new this year is this covered tent to keep people out of the rain, the heat. They have fans set up too, which is really nice. We're about 10 minutes before the house opens, and the scare actors are being let in. All right, here we go. Unfortunately, we're not able to film inside the house, so we'll give you a review after we get out. All right, so the first house is done, Fallout, and started off really strong. Had some scare actors in the beginning that were actually really enthusiastic, had good performances. The house did feel like you were walking through a vault. Was pretty cool. Only thing it lacked was maybe scare actors halfway through, and towards the end it was lacking a little bit. Scale of 1 to 10, at least for first go. We give it probably maybe a 6.5 on that one, maybe a 7. And now walking over to Galkan to do that house next before the lines get too crazy. And here we go for the next one. Well, as the saying goes, it wouldn't be HHN without a little bit of rain, and we're getting some right now. Luckily though, that thing saved us. That big old structure, I'm glad Universal has that. All right, time to head in, review afterwards. All right, so just did Galkan, Monsters of the North, and that place was packed with scare actors around every turn, every corner. Lots of jump scares everywhere. Set design looked really, really good too. It wasn't ice cold in there, but it was pretty chilly. But scale of 1 to 10 on that one, I'm gonna probably give that one an 8.5, if not a 9. It's a really strong house. It's a good one. Time to head back inside the park and find our next haunted house. Men in Black. The attractions are open. It might be showing 10 minutes. All our next house is right over here. There we go. Next one, 15-minute wait for dolls. Let's play dead. There is the house entrance right over here. And we're getting little queue tickets to make sure we're staying in line. I actually really like that they do this. Just about in. So here we go. All right, so Dolls is done. Thematically, pretty good set design. Lots of scare actors. Just didn't find it scary. It wasn't like a bunch of jump scares or anything else like that. Scale 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that one probably a 6.5 and a 7 also. Dolls I don't find creepy. I don't find them scary, so that's probably why I'm not feeling that house too much. It's all right, we're on our way to the next one. All right, so far, it's currently about 6:30. So I've done 3 houses so far, which is not bad at all. Got clowns with chainsaws out in front of Simpsons. That's fitting. And the entrance for the next house is over here, showing 60 minutes for Hatchet and Chains. So yeah, shows 60 minutes. It's all right. We know the lines are gonna get a little bit longer, so I would rather knock them out now. All right, so it's been about 30 minutes in line and we're close to the entrance. It's just right over here.
Sometimes you get a good discount.
Just did Hatchet and Chains and I'm actually thoroughly impressed. Scale of 1 to 10 on that one. I'm gonna give that one probably an 8.5, if not a 9. Got my first real jump scare of the night there. They got me good as I was coming around the corner. Set design is good. Place smells like rotting flesh or horse manure or something like that. So be mindful of that. But that house is done. We're on our way to the next. All right, so the time now is about 7:20 p.m. We've done 4 houses, which means we're keeping a really good pace right now. So not bad. Luckily for us, Hatchet and Chains was showing, 60 minutes, only waited 35. And now I'm a little bit hungry, so thinking about some pizza fries. Yeah. And those pizza fries we can find over here at the Imagination Cafe. I really wish you guys had smell-o-vision because, yeah, that smells and looks amazing. Pizza fry time. Back into the scare zone we go. Look at all the cats. Oh, the kitties. Mel's Dying. And across the way we have Hauntophonic nighttime show. We'll check that out a little bit later. We're on our way to Jason now, the next haunted house. On the way, they do have a bar set up over here. And we have scare actors up on the stage.
The conservatory, home sweet to balls of evil.
we go. Entrance for Jason, showing 95 minutes. Ouch. Well, looks like I got to be the lucky one to see if it's actually 95 minutes. I hope not. Fast and Furious. Survey marking. Alright, so as of right now, it has been 95 minutes, and we just got inside to more queuing. So, this is going to be a lot longer wait, guys. Alright, so they're pulsing at about 80-20, 80% express, 20% regular gas. And it's been over 125 minutes. Alright, so just did Jason, and 125 minutes later, that's probably the best house they have here, to be honest. They had well over 60 scare actors, or at least it felt like that. Everywhere you went, there was a scare actor. House-wise, scale of 1 to 10, that one's going to be a 9.5, if not a 10. It's really good. We're heading into the New York area of the park. Got a scare zone set up. Lots of scare actors in here. Alright, so 11 o'clock there is a show of Nightmare Fuel. And that's what I'm going to try to go see next. This place is packed right now though. There we go. Alright, so here is the holding area. So we got about 45 minutes till show. Probably about 15 minutes until they let us into the theater.
survive our flame of desire? Or will the flame be extinguished by the blades of fatality?
Alright, so Nightmare Fuel is all over, and yeah, if you like pyro, if you like sexiness, that's your show. It's about 85% pyro, tons of crazy stunts. They really put on a hell of a show. Highly recommend it. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it probably a 9.5. It is a really good show. You got to see it. Alright, so now we're over by Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon and the former Rocket roller coaster. We're going to try to do the WWE house since it's showing a 25-minute wait, at least on the app. So we have a house here, a couple of houses over there, but the entrance for the one that we need is going to be over by Minions. And here we go. This is interesting. Walking right next to Rip Ride Rocket. Heading into the back, we have the sound stages right there, and that's where some of the larger houses are located. So signage says Five Nights at Freddy's is that way, WWE is going to be that one, Grave of Flesh and Terrifier are going to be that way. And here we go. Large queuing area here inside the sound stage. Alright, so it's only been a 20-minute wait and we're about to enter the house. Not bad. Alright, so just did the WWE house. I had no idea what was going on. I don't watch WWE, but there were a ton of scare actors in there in really good locations. Scale of 1 to 10 on that one, I'm going to give it probably a 7.5, maybe an 8. Decent house, and yeah, we only have a couple more left to do. Kind of interesting. This year they have you where you can just walk in the back areas. We're here by the sound stages, and instead of waiting in queues. A little different. We have arrived at Grave of Flesh. It's an art spotting. It's an art show. And here is the queue for Grave of Flesh. Alright, so just did Grave of Flesh, and tons of scare actors in that house. Set design looked pretty good. Just didn't find it all that scary, to be honest. Scale of 1 to 10 on that one, I'm going to give it maybe 7, 7.5 or so. The smells were really strong, though. I will say that, though. Alright, so I'm coming to the realization that we are not going to be able to get every single house done tonight. Terrifier is over 85 minutes. Five Nights at Freddy's is at 75 minutes. And the Spanish Haunting is somewhere around an hour right now. And there's only roughly about 45 minutes in the event left. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get everything done. Did have a lot of fun though. I gotta say, the more I come to this event, the less I enjoy it, because it's almost forcing you to get express. And it's a lot of money. So anyway, we're on our way out. Well guys, that's going to do it for a video here from the Universal Orlando Resort for Halloween Horror Nights Orlando. Yeah, so we had a chance to do most of the houses. Did 7 out of 10. And I gotta say, honestly, most of them were pretty good. Just felt a little weird being back here since, well, I only get one visit per year pretty much. Food was good. Lines were absolutely atrocious. And I do gotta say, the Jason house was posting somewhere around 90 minutes. Waited over 2 hours for that, so lost a lot of time on that house. Really great house though, with all the scare actors though, so that made up for it. But hopefully we'll be back for more Halloween Horror Nights. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and the website formerly known as Twitter at Midway Mayhem, and I will see you out on the Midway.